When I first came back from studying in Europe in the 1970s, early 70s in fact, I rediscovered Australia, and I've never regretted staying here. I mean, I feel that anything that's going to happen should happen here. My approach was, when I returned to Australia in the early 70s, was to absorb the soundscape of this country, which I'd lost touch with. And I felt quite lost. And instead of sort of like, say, Bartok or Messiaen actually notating insect sounds or recording them or whatever, I'd just walk in a sort of a very contemplative frame of mind and allow the sounds to permeate my subconscious. I was thinking about it, and I thought my other two quartets are pretty hefty, they're quite long, and I thought this time I'll make it a bit more succinct, and they suggest 15 minutes as a framework, so it is about 15 minutes long. It's in 5 short movements. I reclaimed some material for the next movement from a quartet I wrote in 1982. It's one of the rejected ones. And I was very happy with the quartet in the material, but structurally it was a mess. And I know that quartets, having played it, found it very difficult to actually get the pages over. It went on and on in very fast tempo. The Kronos quartet gave up eventually after a few performances. And I remember another quartet sort of staggered off and said, it's a marathon. So I thought, what I'll do is reclaim this, tidy it all up, and make it into something new. This particular piece, it's important to me because I actually conceived it. It all grew out of an insect sound I heard whilst walking through the bush in 1982. So it was sort of it related very much to what I'm doing. This insect sound grew into a sort of a continuum. It was a complex insect sound. Listen to the details, because I'm being very, very conscious of them. I mean, sometimes people say that my music is too detailed. It looks simple at first, and this advice I'd give to the performers as well. Generally, it looks easy, but it's not, because an awful lot of thought's gone into it, and there are hidden details. So, well, just listen carefully.